My given name is Alfred Hampton Griffin III, and that's why everybody calls me Buzz. You know, I had a great childhood. I mean, nothing's perfect for anybody, but I was loved, man, well cared for. I was taught right from wrong. I was raised in a Christian home, and somewhere along the way there, I guess 13 years old or so, the same voice that whispered to Adam and Eve, you know, did God really say, whispered to me with stuff like, you know, did God really say, or did your mom and dad really say you shouldn't smoke pot? Or I started doing cocaine in probably 1985, I think, and that was turned into my downfall. I immediately went straight to Monster with crack cocaine, and once again, you know, I clean up really good and I look good on the outside. And for a long time, I was able to hide it, but it just completely, immediately destroyed my life, my finances, my employment, and everything. But right now, I look back and I see in my life that it was really a blessing, because my problem all my life was I thought I was okay when I was off dope. I've gotten clean 100 times, and every time I got off dope, I thought I was okay. And all that religious upbringing that I had, I would always return to increased religious activities, you know, going to church and playing music in church and all that kind of stuff. But I didn't realize that I had no Jesus in my Christianity. I had the forgiveness, grace, and mercy. I had forgiveness, but I never had a relationship with Jesus, and I did not know that. I had just enough religion to blind me to the fact that I'd never had a relationship with Jesus Christ in my life. I thought I had a drug problem, and ever since I've come to the New Orleans mission, I've realized more and more every day, I just have had a sin problem all my life. It's sin, and I learned a long time ago, in the book of James, it says, temptation becomes sin when we give in to the evil desire that's already in our heart, and then sin, when it is full grown, leads to death. And God has been so gracious to me. He just let me live long enough to finally run out of me. It's only by His grace that I didn't have a stroke or a heart attack or, you know, kill somebody by accident and wind up in prison for the rest of my life. I could not put myself back together anymore. And I had left a wake of destruction. I mean, my parents, my mom and dad, my stepfather, my son, everybody was scared of me. Everybody was just so completely exhausted with me. They had done everything they could over all the years, and, you know, they may have just about loved me to death, but they finally pulled their hands off of me, just like the Lord removed His hand from me to turn me over to the destruction of my own flesh. Today, the most important relationship in my life is my relationship with Jesus. You know, I've worshiped Him as God, but I'm learning to serve Him as my King. And I love my mom, and I love my dad, and I love my son, and I love a lot of people, but they are all secondary to my relationship with the Lord. And my mother can tell that without me even launching into an explanation of it. And because of that, I'm experiencing my son. Not only do we talk on the phone, but I can tell he's listening to me. He's never had a Christian father to ask him, where are you with the Lord? Where is your walk with the Lord? And I can tell that he's hungry for that. I came here about 14 months ago because I had nowhere else to go. And I'm still here because I choose to be here, because I know the Lord has led me here to restore me here.